On one quiet Christmas night, this kid was checking on his Christmas elf when something completely unexpected happened.
Mom, the elf got me under the door! Help!
This story is about a young American man who works at what appears to be a hotel. One night he was at the hotel alone when something strange happened to him. He decided not to call emergency services, not to call the hotel owner, not to call any of his friends. Instead, he decided to film it and post it on TikTok.
Okay, so I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo. You know, it has been storming on and off all night. You can see there is nothing standing over here, right? But look. Like, this is me.
While he was watching Scooby-Doo, he heard some strange noises coming from nearby. Curious about what was causing them, he decided to investigate. But when he looked back at the television, he noticed something extremely unusual. A strange white figure seemed to appear on the screen, even though there was no one there. And just when he thought that was strange enough, something even more unexpected happened.
The satellite went out because of the storms, so it wasn't working on TV anyways. And like, there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
According to the footage, the strange figure only seems to appear through the TV. Whenever he turns around to look directly at the spot, there's nothing there. But each time he points the camera back toward the television, the figure appears to be getting closer. Eventually, he becomes so uncomfortable that he decides to leave the area. However, that wasn't the end of the story. 2 days later, he returned to the hotel, this time planning to record a video for his YouTube channel. But as soon as he turned on his camera, something unexpected happened once again.
Okay. Hey guys.
As he started filming, he suddenly heard a strange noise coming from somewhere inside the hotel. The sound was enough to scare him, but he decided to stay and find out where it was coming from. He searched around the area for quite some time, but couldn't find anything that could explain what he had heard. With no answers and feeling increasingly uneasy, he eventually decided to leave the hotel and not return. The video we're watching now, guys, was filmed in a house. There was a mother and her little girl in the house. As you can see, her little girl is sitting in this square, playing by herself. But what caught my attention was the caption on this video. Written in bold, "We're moving from our house because of what happened in this video." They're moving from their house because of what happened in the video. What happened? Let's see and judge for ourselves if what's happening to them warrants moving from their house, or if they're exaggerating. Let's see. At first, the object the little girl was playing with only moved slightly. The movement was so slow and subtle that her mother didn't seem to notice anything unusual happening at first. Everything appeared to be normal, and the girl continued playing without realizing that something strange was about to happen. But after a few moments, the object suddenly began moving much faster. What started as a small movement quickly turned into something much more disturbing, as the object appeared to pull the girl along with it. The mother immediately noticed what was happening and became terrified. She didn't know what was causing the object to move or why it seemed to be dragging her daughter. With no idea what else to do, the mother quickly grabbed her daughter and got out of the house, leaving behind a scene that has left many viewers wondering what could have caused it. A woman named Dallas Clark began to suspect that something strange was happening inside her home. She had been hearing unusual noises, and some of the activity captured by her security cameras only made her more concerned. But what really frightened her was what happened with her young son. One day he was alone in his room when he suddenly began acting as though someone else was there with him. From the way he was speaking and reacting, it appeared that he was having a serious conversation or even an argument with someone who couldn't be seen on camera.
Talk to me. Yeah. Sticky in. Talk. You don't talk to me. Sticky. Wait. Ghost man. Ghost man. Ghost man. Ghost man. You say yes. Your eyes. Stupid. We don't like you anywhere. But you are. Look up those eyes, and you got these eyes. You want to talk to me, ghost? Uh-huh. You want to talk? You want to talk, ghost? You want to talk to me? My eyes open. Like that. When you swallowing, ghost, I'm going to talk to you after you go to bed. So clearly so I can see you. Tell you pants. What? I'll get you when you listen to me.
The boy seemed convinced that someone or something was in the room with him. He even gave this unseen presence a name, calling it the Ghost Man.
I'm gonna beat you up, 'cause if you don't be quiet now. Okay, don't be quiet. Don't be quiet! Until I'm the ghost.
The little boy continued talking to the unseen presence, which he called the Ghost Man. He even became angry and threatened to beat him up, as if he genuinely believed someone was standing right there in front of him. But things got even stranger when the boy started yelling at the Ghost Man, telling him to leave the room immediately. Whatever he believed he was seeing, the child's reaction made the entire situation even more unsettling.
Don't be quiet! Go!
But the strange events didn't stop there. From that day forward, the family began noticing even more unusual things happening inside the house. What started as a few unexplained incidents soon became more frequent, making them wonder what was really going on.
Peas.
Go. Right. I don't want broccoli.
Potato tots. I had this.
The next clip was on Christmas night, and this kid decided to check on his Christmas elf before going to bed. At first, everything seemed completely normal. The elf was sitting exactly where he had left it, and there was nothing unusual happening in the room. But as the kid watched, something unexpected caught his attention.
Mom, the elf has a man behind the door!
elf suddenly appeared to move on its own. At first, the movement was small, but it was enough to make the kid realize that something wasn't right. He immediately became frightened and backed away, clearly unsure of what he had just witnessed. The kid quickly left the room, leaving the elf behind. Whether it was simply a trick of the camera or something that can't be easily explained, his reaction shows just how terrifying the moment was for him. A woman named Maya lived alone with her 2 cats when she started noticing something strange happening inside her home. Every few nights, usually around 2:30 in the morning, she would hear what sounded like heavy footsteps coming from somewhere above her bedroom. At first, she tried to ignore the noises, thinking there might be a simple explanation. But after hearing the same sounds repeatedly, she became more concerned. One night, instead of going back to sleep, Maya decided to grab her phone and start recording. She wanted to find out what was making those footsteps, and what she captured on camera made the situation even more unsettling. Take a look.
Okay. It's fucking 2:30 in the morning, and I'm hearing that same sound again downstairs. And my cats are in the room with me. I keep my door closed. So now I have to go find out what that fucking sound is. Hello? 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 It's not funny. I swear to God, I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Just when Maya thought the strange noises had stopped, she suddenly heard heavy footsteps coming from the attic. The sound was loud enough to scare her, and she immediately ran back to her bedroom, convinced that someone had managed to break into the house. Without wasting any time, she contacted the police. Officers arrived and carefully searched the attic as well as the rest of the house, but they couldn't find any sign of an intruder or anyone hiding inside. The officers suggested that the noises could have been caused by an animal moving around on the roof.
Drug paraphernalia or food wrappers, clothes, nothing to indicate any squatter of any kind. So, I think you're okay. I think you're probably just dealing with a rodent.
And recommended that Maya install security cameras to keep an eye on the house. A few days later, one of those cameras captured something that was much harder to explain. A nearby door could be seen slowly opening and then closing on its own, with no one anywhere near it. And even today, Maya has no clear explanation for what was captured that night.